Hi everyone! In today's episode, I'm going to show you what we can do with the geolocation provided by Power Apps, and by the end of the episode, you should come up with really cool app ideas to implement, okay? So we have here a blank app, and I don't know if you know about it, but here in Power Apps, we have the signals, and one of the signals provided by us is the location. So we have the location dot altitude, latitude, and longitude. So those are values where I'm at the moment, okay? So if we use those values in our app, our users, you can grab the location, the current location of the user that is using the app. So the location we can use here in our browser, but we have a lot of other signals that we cannot use here, but on the cell phone we can access them, like the compass, the acceleration. We can come up with lots of cool features using these signals, okay? So this is where I'm at the moment, and with the latitude and longitude we can plot it in a 2D map, okay? So first let's use this to see where I'm at. So if we search online for Bing maps parameter URL, we can input our location in a map and open it. So here we can uh, use the maps URL, and then after the interrogation mark here, we can input some parameters. So the CP is the center point, so the latitude and longitude, and we have a whole lot of parameters here that we can use, like the zoom level, the style of the map, the direction that it's facing. So let's grab here an example and use it in our Power Apps. So I'm closing here the search and the page, and let's use here the function launch. So I'm going to create a button. Let's call it go to map. And then in the onSelect property here, I'm going to use the function launch. This is a very useful function, and we can use it both to open a URL in our browser, or maybe we can open another app that we have previously created, okay? So it's very useful. First, I'm going to type the fixed locations here, as we did in the example. Then we are going to change it for our current location, okay? So if we click here, go to map, it automatically opens a map for us, and in the center point is the location that it's in the parameters, okay? So now let's change it here, our app, and instead of a fixed value, let's change it to our location signals provided by Power Apps. Okay, so let's close and open double quotes, concatenate the value here, and here we use the same value that we used in our labels here. So location.latitude, and here after this signal here, let's close, open, and concatenate longitude. Okay, so now we go to map again, and this is where I'm at. Okay, I'm near São Paulo, and we can change the zoom level. So let's close here. Let's say we want it to be 17, and the map style is road at the moment. So we go to map, and we are zoomed in. So I'm in this region here. And another cool thing that we can do with this geolocation here is we can open a map inside Power Apps. For this, we need to connect to the Bing API. So let's add data connector. Oops. Let's search for the Bing Maps. Okay. You're going to see that we are going to need an API key. Oh, it doesn't request it us because I have already set up. But this is very easy. If you don't have an API key, you just go to bingmapsportal.com. Let me hit the www here. I'm going to show you because it's really quick. It's free, and you sign in. Choose my account here. You go to my account, my keys, and then you create a new key. So you just type here your application name, like geolocation episode. You can stick it to basic, stick it to dev test, and create a key. And key created successfully, very easy. Then you can grab your key here. So this is my new key that I have generated. I'm going to erase it later, so no problem. And then we paste it here, and then we can use the Bing's map, okay? The Bing maps. So if we grab an image here to show inside Power Apps where we're at. So let me erase this one, erase this one. And here we can use the Bing maps now and the get map property. We have a lot of cool stuff here that you can later inspect further, but we can get location by address, by point, get route. So today we're going to use get map. So here the type of the map, let's use road, the latitude and the longitude. So location dot latitude and location dot longitude, okay? And that's it. Let's see what he brings us to us. Zoom level. I missed the zoom level here. Let's say it's 16. So it's okay. So we have already here our map. We can change our zoom level if we want to, like 10, and it's centered in our current location. So here we can display a map inside Power Apps really fast, really quickly. Okay. And just to showcase one thing that you can do with this, we have here a Power BI report, because here we're going to explore a fictional example, okay? So let's say we have a company that it's a beverage distributor, okay? And we have our workforce that goes to the accounts, to our customers' location, and then they offer the products, and then they can have their status of the negotiation, if it's a lead, if the contract is signed, if it's canceled, and this we can grab automatically in Power Apps based on the location of the store or the supermarket or the pub, okay? And here we can later use very powerful reports to inspect and analyze data. For example, let's see which contracts are going to expire in this first semester, okay? So I'm going to type it day 30, June, and 2021. Here we have two accounts that are going to expire this semester, so I can mobilize my workforce to go to these places and negotiate the extension of the contract. And then I can search here by account. So we have here Amy Winehouse, the beer wall, cider effect. Those are fictional names for our pubs, our bars, and so on. We have our products. We can filter by product here to see our accounts. So, and the size of the circle here, it means the contract value. So if we want to see our biggest contracts, we can search here. This is just to showcase the possibilities we can do with latitude and longitude. We can plot them later on a map and then analyze the data and take our decisions to be more assertive in our decision, okay? So I hope you learned something from it, you grabbed some cool ideas, and see you in the next episode.